to the Game Entertainment Network. Hey, it's going down here, man. Texas versus Tampa Bay Rays. Now, big game here. You know, that's all I can say. Big game here. Now, we're gonna see what's going on with this one. Focus. Gonna get in there. But before I do, kick a shout out to the ones who have joined the members only club, you know what I'm saying? Kick a shout out to Gaming with a Purpose. You know what I'm saying? What a name, man. And man, I'm gonna be out on that street for 5, 7 if you listening, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get at you today. It's Friday. It's going down. We gonna have some fun tonight. No doubt. I hit that notification bell. Make sure you don't miss nothing. And without further ado, let me not keep the MLB fans waiting. Because just because we hitting you today, I mean, we might not hit you soon, really, really soon. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all used to one game and then 5 days, but, you know, hit that notification bell. Don't be late. Don't miss nothing. So without further ado, let's get the game started. B. Parn versus Shane McClanahan. Let's get it in. No doubt.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Shane McClanahan.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder, number 14, Manuel Margot.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ian Happ up to hit. Move to second, and Margot back in.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Happ, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, nobody out. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Seager stands in now. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Margot, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. One left for Texas, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show DFW. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Seager fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
2 outs, base is empty. Wander Franco getting ready to hit. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And now it's even up. Up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Brandon Drury to the plate.
23. Brandon Drury.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pitch. The punch out there. 1 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's Christian Arroyo. Next offering is in for a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
So up next, Sam Huff. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Arroyo leads off first with 1 away. Next offering misses, And that's ball 2. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A 2-run homer, his second of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 down. So next to hit for Texas, James Wood. Pitch misses. 2-1. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. He goes down looking.
Batting up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Kevin Smith. The 1-1. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. And here it comes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lau.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Parra back to work.
Ball, that's off the
and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Keston.
Here's Keston Hiura. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. To the right side, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch just misses.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a 1-run game.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Max Kepler at the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Called strike right there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. 1-2 now. And another ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We play 2 full. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays 1. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Here's Manuel Margot.
Number 14, Manuel Margot.
The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Franco whips it to first on the run. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, left fielder
Ian Happ stepping in for the Rangers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And the pitch. That one missed. And he takes a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
On the ground right side. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. Struck out swinging his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one's in there, and that is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order. They lead it 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. At the belt and fires.
Ball 1.
There's a strike. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is inside. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye right there. The pitch stays alive. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. First pitch, and he just misses. Diaz, a former Gold Glove winner, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 2-1. Start of the fourth. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ground ball to the right side. Lau sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Chopped left side. And he picks it up in foul territory. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up next for the
2
Rangers,
outs, base is empty.
the second
Stepping
baseman,
in, Christian Arroyo. Reached on an infield single his first time. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Slow roller to third. Diaz tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's Wander Franco. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's a strike, and the count even 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lau at the plate, grounded out his first time. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
They say it went.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Here's a 1-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Keston Hiura up to hit now. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And the right-hander deals. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. At At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Harold Ramirez. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now he steps off the rubber. Kira off of first with 2 away. Ball 1 low.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Hard hit right side. Takes it himself. That ends the frame. The Rays strand just the 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sam Huff. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Up next for the Rangers, James Wood. Caught looking his first time up. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is fouled back.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two on the way. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now Kevin Smith. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike. Now all even up. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
So the batting order turns over. Manuel Margot stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. One hit, one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays 1. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Margot pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now here is Brock Jones.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Wood makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The catcher, number 14, Christian.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt. He popped out his first time. That's in there. And that's strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Here's the 0-2. Just missed. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays 1. Back now in Tampa Bay, top 6. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. The wind of the pitch. Inside, just missed. And he deals. 3-2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. And strike two. It was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Ohtani checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The pitch. Good eye right there. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Yeah, there's the strike. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Yandy Diaz will hit next.
The third baseman,
Diaz swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Margot throws to second, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at second with 1 away. Now batting Wander Franco. And that's in there for strike 1. Diaz, the runner at second with 1 away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. That to right. Margot makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
And now it's Brandon Lowe.
I always thought it was Brandon Lowe.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's in.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Keston Hiura up next for the Rays. Popped up to the left into foul ground, squeezes it, and that is that. 1 left for Tampa, and our score remains 2-1. Luis Patino gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. Right-handed reliever. Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Giovanni Gallegos getting loose out there. Clevenger getting loose as well. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely.
The catcher, number 55, Sam Huff.
And now Sam Huff, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays 1. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Keston Hiura. The pitch. And ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter,
Harold Ramirez, next to hit for the Rays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. That clips the zone. 0-2 now. Popped up. Smith on the move. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And
Now
there are 2 down.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh my God, that was a ball. They gave me that. I'll take it.
Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the third baseman, Kevin Smith.
Number 4, Kevin Smith.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The pitch.
Ball, that pitch was up.
On the ground, right side. Hero with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ stepping in for the Rangers. Good contact guy, good defender. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they still lead it 2-1. New pitcher now, Nick Sandlin.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Now pitching
Well,
for Texas,
1-run game.
Number
Brock
52,
Jones now at the plate.
Sandlin.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. The 3-1. And now it's filled up.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Out to center. Wood settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Back to the top of the lineup, Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and a count 2-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Jones leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, appeal to first, and no swing. It's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. The pitch.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Seager. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
A new pitcher in the game, Brooks Raley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out down there. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Drury steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 2, the Rays 1. Back here at the ballpark, so now it's Corey Seager.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Out towards right center field. Jones hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury stepping in for the Rangers. The 2-1. To third, might be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays 1. Pitching change here, Brock Burke. On for his 20th appearance of the year. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a wall, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Keston Hiura next to hit for the Rays. That one inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. And the tying run is on base.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So now a pinch hitter, Jonah Heim. A critical at bat in this game for him. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And a base hit on a line. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Tag, got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers.
Man, what a finish to the game today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's always hard out here on that baseball, man. But hey, I'd like to thank y'all, man, for tuning in to the Game Entertainment Network. As always, man, without you, there's no me. And I appreciate the members who have joined already, man. Y'all check out the join button. Make sure y'all check out the membership options, man. There's plenty of perks there. Way more perks than the normal perks for the price given. Y'all check that out. Hit the join button. You won't be disappointed. And as we like to say around here, hey, keep that notification bell here, man, because you never know what's going to come up next. And as we like to say around here, man, the Game Entertainment Network, live, love, laugh, and learn, man. 24/7, 365. Peace. Love y'all, man. Appreciate it.
Generational wealth, the pressure I built.